in time. Hang on, I'm gonna get it right, guys. You deserve it. I just had this nifty little idea while I was jamming. Hi, it's Monday Night Muses. How are you? Hey friends, how are we feeling? It's time for Monday Night Muses. Hello, Ayla Faye. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. Oh my God, thank you, Diggy Cat. So so here's what I'm doing in October. Because it's spooky season and I love spooky season, instead of Poetry Corner this month, today I'm going to be doing Palmistry Corner. I'm going to probably do Tarot Corner at some point, and I don't know what I'm going to do the last 2 weeks, but it's going to be spooky. Maybe a nice little ghost story corner. I don't know. Spooky season, spooky season. Speaking of spooky season, on the last Monday of October, we will have Anti-Fragile Tarot joining us as our opener to read your cards and, I don't know, talk about spooky things. It's going to be really wonderful. If you do not already know about Anti-Fragile Tarot and the Anti-Fragile Tarot podcast, you should. Don't deprive yourself. So yeah, that's going to be the last Monday, the one close to Halloween. This is going to be so good. I thought we confirmed. If we didn't confirm, I'm sorry. Yay, thank you so much. If everyone who tuned in for Jenny Van West, you got to have like such an amazing hour of music. Please go follow her all the places. And please follow the show she does with Mayoman, Postcards on Thursdays. Okay, I'm gonna get started. Let me tell you the story of tonight. Tonight, our theme is things are not what they seem. All right, I'm going to play you a song now called Let You Down. If I can find a guitar pick, surely I have a guitar pick. Here, look at my cute little, this is one of my several guitar pick holders. Occasionally, someone will give me like a guitar pick holder thingy for my birthday or something like that. And I'm always happy about it because it means I can just stash guitar picks around my house because I definitely lose them all the time. So, like having multiple places where they might live really, really helps me. So thank you, humans. Thank you, humans who are responsible for this. I feel like this might have been a gift from one of my parents. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe not. If you're not my parent, you gave me that, I'm sorry, and I still thank you. I use it every day. Check inside the guitar. That would be the whole live stream. I'm actually pretty good at getting guitar picks out of guitars. I have kind of a good knack for it, at least with my guitar in particular. Doesn't sound like there's anybody in there right now. Judith wants to know, do I need a pickpocket? Judith, there's so many meanings to that. I actually have a little pickpocket. I don't know if y'all can see it. I crocheted this. It's like just a little pocket to hold my guitar picks. But I don't, the thing is you have to put picks in it. That's the thing. Never found a guitar pick in my underwear, not even a bra, because I definitely have been known to carry a pick in my bra. Sometimes on purpose, sometimes not. Okay, fine, humans. Let me actually play you music. Somewhere I have a tuner, I don't know where. I really would like to be in tune. Okay, we're getting there. Diggy Cat says, I've never had a pick in my bra or had to pick out a bra. Well, let me tell you, the first one is like kind of inconsequential. Having to pick out a bra is like a unique, special form of torture. It is worse than having to pick out jeans, which anyone who is female-bodied can tell you. Picking out jeans is a friggin' nightmare. It's just like there's so many different types of jeans, there's so many types of styles, there's so many types of fits, and all of them just seem to be wrong. I really feel like it's designed to make you feel bad about your body, so you buy new things. But yeah, picking out a bra, special kind of hell. Not the fun kind either. Not like, you know when people are like, oh, I'll see you in hell. And they mean like, haha, fun people go to hell. Like, I don't want to be in heaven. All the boring people are there. Like, people make that joke. Picking out a bra is not the fun kind of hell. It is the motherforking bad place. So I already gave you all a lesson on tuning your guitar last week. I'm not going to do it again to you. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to play you a song called Let You Down. I hope that my 10 minutes of intro has not let you down. Oh my gosh, I better get started. It's a little quiet. Why is all my tech wonky? Oh my god, you guys, Mercury is so much in Gatorade right now. I saw a post on Facebook. I shared it. Maybe you saw me share it before Facebook went down. That just said Mercury is in the microwave. It is. Mercury is, in fact, in the microwave at this time. Come on. I just want my Lupa to be a little louder, just so y'all can enjoy it more. We're looping, it's gonna be okay. It is still a low guitar loop volume, right? And I didn't forget to plug in the guitar this time. I don't know why. Let's add a little louderness. so quiet. Oh my God, you guys, I didn't turn the on switch on my guitar. Oh man, I'm looking real professional now. Like I'm featuring Jenny and Mayuman on my thing, and they're like, oh, we should have you on postcards. And I'm like, let me just spend 10 minutes not playing a song to my listeners. I'm so sorry. Mercury's and Gatorade. Tree. I don't even know what's gonna go on here. Obviously nothing good. I too love the Mercury memes. Mercury's in retrograde. Alright, this is a song called Let You Down. You wanted the conversation to be easier on me. You envisioned the history for me and my family, and I didn't want to let you down. No, I didn't want to let you down. No, I didn't want to let you down by telling you the truth. Path, and I have not regretted that. But just by going differently, so many others have misread me. I do not attack your ways just by choosing my own. I do not eschew company, I just find myself alone. And I didn't want to let you down. Oh, I didn't want to let you down. I didn't want to let you down. Don't twist my words around. Don't say the parts that you don't like, not the real me. I am finished shielding you from what you don't wish to see, so that you could be more comfortable around me. Go ahead, be uncomfortable. It never killed anybody. Morning comes and I feel crazy, but I'm so over assimilating your sarcastic punishments, my and others' differences have been dismissed. I wish you well, but not so well. I continue letting you put me and others through hell, and I didn't want to let you down. No, I didn't want to let you down. No, I didn't want to let you down. So don't twist my words around. Please enjoy your normalcy. Feel free to speak unkindly of me, yeah. 'Cause this is more of you than he ever will of me. Thank you, friends. Thanks, Ayla. Thank you so much. Hey, Mayuman, thank you so much for tuning in. Everyone, please go follow Mayuman. Mayuman is the That is the username, so you know the quantity. 1. Maymon's going to be our guest for next week. I'm very, very excited. Maymon and Jenny Van West, who you just heard, have a show called Postcards that they do on Thursdays. So please, please, please follow them because it's super awesome, wonderful. They are super awesome, wonderful. All right. I'm going to do a couple things. I'm going to play a couple songs for you. Then we're going to do Palmistry hour, Palmistry corner, not a whole hour, my goodness. And then after that, we're going to write a song together about Mercury retrograde, I just decided, because I think we need to encapsulate some of these hilarious experiences. So hold on to it for later. After Palmistry Corner, we're going to do an on-the-fly Mercury retrograde show. Speaking of Mercury retrograde, Susanna says, I recently got approached for doing reviews of my podcast from a fairly major tarot publishing house. Released an episode, accidentally saved and uploaded the 30-second addition to the episode I spliced in, and deleted the half-hour episode that was actually fairly tricky to record. Thanks, Mercury. Oh my gosh. We're a bunch of professionals over here. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's a real... You think you're being funny, but it's a real danger. Okay, anyway, let me play some songs for you. The theme of this week's broadcast, you know I like to do a theme, is things are not what they seem. Also, by the way, like witchy weather report moment, that is a theme in general right now. I was talking about it earlier with Judith. I've been kind of talking about it with a couple of my witchy friends. Like there's weird vibes out there, my friends. There's a weirdness, and things are not. Which I don't mean to sound super spoopy, but it is spoopy season, so, you know, if you got the chance. Anyway, that's the theme. The theme is things are not what they seem, and I'm going to play you a song now called So Much of Me. This is a very dark song, but it is, in fact, it's not what it seems. It's a love song. And it's about showing up for the hard stuff, for the less pretty stuff, you know? All of that. For the parts of love that aren't romantic, but are honestly just like sometimes we're flawed humans and we have to do our best for each other. And sometimes we are not our best selves. And, you know, like there's a lot of narrative about like toxic relationships and narcissists right now. And I'm certainly not telling you to stay in a toxic relationship or like be with a narcissist. Like, don't do that. That's no fun for your mental health. But I am here to tell you that we are all problematic sometimes. Everyone is toxic occasionally. And I think there's an art to recognizing that people are human and people are flawed, including us, right? Like none of us are infallible. And showing up for each other through that and being willing to grow together. Anyway, I don't know. That's my little stump speech. Here's a song. It's called So Much of Me. You like to learn from your mistakes, but I don't like to think about them. You live sometimes in your regrets, but I just lock mine away in a deep dark cave. What shadow self am I creating? Anger and humiliation. The only thing that saves me from her coming for me is she's lazy. You've seen so much of me, and you still love me, and you still love me. You've seen so much of me, and you still love me, and you still love me. You like the deck stacked in your favor. I don't think you realize how much you lucked out with me. 'Cause I will beg and I will plead, I will fight and I will scream, but I will never ever leave. Well, you commit, it is built into my skin, it is part of being me. You've seen so much of me, and you still love me, and you still love me. You've seen so much of me, and you still love me, and you still love me. I know it's not easy. We both need the things we need, but every single morning. We try again, we try again. Oh, 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 oh. The best hug I ever had was in the morning after my birthday. I was so hungover and I had been so mean, and you just took care of me. You just held me and you held me. There is one way that you're like me. When you commit, you commit. You've seen so much in me. You still love me. You still love me. You've seen so much in me. You still love me. You still love me. I know it's not easy. You still love me. You still love me. Every single morning. You still love me. You still love me. Thank you so much, friends. Thank you for harmonizing committedly. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for being excellent humans and cats. Wow, funny that you ask that. The answer is yes, I know who Farron is, and that I have not heard anything by Farron since I was a teenager. And I forget who it was, like a friend or a friend's mom or something was like, you need to listen to this, and made me, this tells you how old I am, a mixtape, a Farron mixtape. And I played it on a tape deck, which I don't have in my life anymore. I do bet I still have the tape though. Man, that's like, and it's been so long that I'm like, I don't have a lot of memory of that music. I got to go back and listen to it. In particular, that song, I guess. That's so awesome. I don't know if I can like, actually my husband might have a boombox I can use. Maybe I'll see if I can borrow the boombox and dig up that tape, because that would be just cool, just a cool blast from the past to do that. Thank you for the reminder. See, I just want to tell you, yeah, right, YouTube is another way to do the thing. I just want to tell y'all, this is the good thing about Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde brings us up stuff from our past to reprocess and readdress. And that's that. that's the whole. I'm not gonna make any more speeches. I'm just gonna play you another song. That's what's gonna go on right now. I want to make sure I have my levels pretty good. I think I want to pull down my looper a little smidgy. Okay, thank you. I'm going to play you a song now called The Weather. Am I? This is a song called The Weather. So if you were tuned in for Jenny Van West before, she played her own kind of love song to New York. And this is my love song about being in a toxic relationship with New York. They say New York is a city that doesn't love you back. I have feelings about that. I definitely have feelings about it. Because I tried real hard to make New York love me, and I don't know if it ever did, but yeah. And that this is kind of about I don't know, like the grind of living in New York, because it's not just about, you know what? I'll just let the song speak for itself. Because there's a whole New York mood, and if you are a New Yorker, you probably have felt it before. And if you're not, you're probably like, why would anyone move to New York? And we don't know either, but we'll fight about how great we think it is. It's our city, and we have a right to hate it. affectionately. They're giving out diagnoses like they're Halloween candy. They're building a market and a nation of addicts, and we all owe our smiles to the company. All dressed up and no one to care about. You ask me how the job is going. It's going, it's going, don't worry, I said. So how you deal with the weather up here? It's always bright and a little frenetic. It's always dry and cool and clear. It always makes my heart beat off beat, beat off beat. I'm flipping off the guy on the subway who's angry 'cause men walk down the streets with other men. He says God is pissed, and he's coming, he's coming. And on the train with nice shoes and shiny nails, something in your hair to make it stay like that. You look sharp and ready. I guess the pills are working. So how you deal with the weather up here? It's always bright and a little frenetic. It's always dry and cool and clear. It always makes my heart beat off beat. It's always a sunshine earlier and earlier these days. Can't you see it, baby? This is what you get for being so good. A sunshine, a sunshine. Can't you see it? Keep trying, keep trying. It must be you. It must be you. We all could see it. It must be you. So how you deal with the weather out here? It's always bright and a little frenetic. It's always dry and cool and clear. It always makes my heart beat off beat. So how you deal with the weather out here? It's always bright and a little frenetic. It's always dry and cool and clear. It always makes my heart beat off beat, beat off beat, beat off beat, beat off beat, off beat, off beat, off beat. It must be you. We all can see it. 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 Thank you, friends. That song was called The Weather. I don't play it very often. If y'all like it, let me know. I'll play it more often. It is on my second to most recent. I don't know how to say that. The one that came out before Shadowwork. It's on Rising, Rising, Rising. Hey, thanks everyone so much for tuning in. Hello, Gimel Rest. Thank you for tuning in. Hello. I see a couple people who like popped in who, or maybe they were lurking and I didn't know it. That's also possible. Anyway, I am grateful. Oh, Gabe, thank you. Thank you for putting a name to the handle. Although I don't like to, thank you. I don't mean to like out people's actual names. You can let me know, because I know some of you have like names that you go by, and some of you have are like happy to be like called by your regular name, and some people don't like to be called by something. They just want to go by their screen name. So if I do the wrong thing, please tell me. All right, it's gonna be time for Palmistry Corner in a minute. So usually at this time of the broadcast, about halfway through, I do Poetry Corner, where I read you some poetry. But today, what I'm gonna do is read you some facts about palmistry. So get your palm out. I think you're supposed to read your non-dominant hand, but I don't know. I think I've heard also from some people who read palms that there's like benefit in both. This is a deck of palm reading cards. My sister gave it to me. They're pretty nifty. I haven't opened them yet. But I have read the little, they say little white book, you know, that comes with it. That's what they would say in tarot. But it's actually a little black book. So, yeah, it's time for Palmistry Corner. I'm doing spooky stuff all through October just because I can, because it's spooky season. And we are recording. This week, instead of Poetry Corner, I am bringing you Palmistry Corner, because as I record this, it is the first week of October, and I am doing cool, spooky season, Halloween-y stuff for all of October in lieu of Poetry Corner. So I have this really cool deck of palm reading cards that my sister gave to me. And I'm gonna just kind of like share some stuff about your palms with you. I'm gonna just pick some random cards. And if you have a palm, I hope you do. Wow. Oh, that was a little ableist of me. If you don't have a palm, I'm really sorry. If you do have a palm, get it out, take a look, and look at some of the lines in your palm and learn some stuff about yourself maybe. This is fun. Okay. Let's talk about fingernails. Large fingernails, which I don't think means like long fingernails. I think like if your fingernails themselves are large for your fingers. Large fingernails indicate that you are mild-tempered, open and frank, imaginative, creative, and affected by the environment. So large fingernails feels like a Pisces vibe to me. You know what? Let me get some music going for this, because what is Palmistry Corner without a little bit of music? Am I right? Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna get some music going for you. Okay, now we've got some cool palmistry background music. Let me go back to the palm reading cards. Okay, let's talk about... I want to pick some things that we can identify easily, because some of these lines on here are little tiny lines, and I don't want to confuse anybody. Take a look at your fingertips. What do your fingertips look like? Are they rounded? Are they spatulate? I didn't know this was a real thing. I think mine are spatulate. My mom always used to say my dad and I have spatula fingers. Or Are they square or pointed? So if you have rounded or spatulate fingers, rounded fingers indicate that you enjoy people, you react readily to outside energy, you don't like living alone, and when you commit yourself in love and relationships, this is for the long term. If you have spatulate fingertips, apparently me and my dad, which means flared at the tips and taper towards the knuckles. You love physical activity in the outdoors. You never back down from a challenge and are excited by new adventures. That's interesting. I don't know. Maybe I'm growing into my spatulate fingertips because I'm a bookworm, friends. If you have square fingertips, it indicates that you're down to earth. You are capable and practical. You are careful and orderly, and you crave stability and are afraid of change. Calling you right out by your fingertips. If you have pointed fingertips, it reveals curiosity and good imagination. You are dreamy and sensitive. You always go with the flow. You don't like to make waves amongst your peers. By the way, where I'm getting this information from is a deck of cards titled simply Palm Reading Cards. And it says on the box, discover your future in the palm of your hand. So if you want to get this deck of cards, you can. You can go do some cool spooky season with it. Spooky season stuff with it. All right. Since we have Mercury retrograde, the last thing I'm going to share with you is the Mercury finger, which is your pinky. If your Mercury finger is curved, because Mercury is in retrograde, so this is interesting, we're having a Mercury moment. If your Mercury finger is curved, that would be a little finger that bends away from the hand. I think I have that, like it's a little apart from the rest of my fingers. Yeah, okay. This indicates that you are hard to get along with. Thanks. Not wrong. Sometimes you get too caught up in details and miss the bigger picture and you put too much pressure on yourself. Well, I just got called out by a deck of cards. I'm used to that happening with tarot cards. If your Mercury finger is square tipped, if your finger ends in a square, it shows you are skilled in debates. You would be a good umpire or lawyer, as you have a fair judgment and sense of equality. Well, that's a little nicer than mine. If your Mercury finger is long, if it's longer than the average little finger, and I think a good way to guesstimate this is like, does it go past your first knuckle on the next finger? I think that's a thing people can do. If it reaches above the ring finger's top knuckle, it shows you are optimistic and adventurous. You are a fine singer, speaker, and musician. Give yourself more credit for your ideas. All right. So this has been Palmistry Corner. All month long, I'm going to be doing cool, spooky season kind of stuff in lieu of Poetry Corner on my weekly broadcast, Monday Night Muses, which is every Monday from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Twitch. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will have more fabulous spooky content for you next week. Okay, I'm looking at some comments here because I was recording, so I didn't want to like read the comments out loud for posterity. Let's see. Oh, really interesting. So, Antifragile Tarot says, the gist I have heard from palm readers that I trust is that the left hand is past life / what you're set up to do, and the dominant hand is how things are actually going. That's really interesting. So I guess I was looking at my left hand during that. And I guess I was looking at past lifey stuff. That's really cool. One time, a friend who took it very seriously took my left hand, inspected it, and said, your mound of Venus is kind of underdeveloped. That might make having kids challenging. 10 years later, I was staunchly child-free. Wow. Well, there we have it. That's really interesting. Diggy Cat says, I will now forever use this as an insult. You know what? Your mound of Venus is undeveloped, bish. Aw, your right Mercury finger is twisted with arthritis. I'm so sorry. That's really rough. I watched my grandma and then my mom get get that experience with like the twisted. It was psoriatic arthritis for them, and that sucks. And I'm sorry. I know how hard it is, especially for guitar players, which both of them were, and I know you are as well. Cough, Virgo, cough. Yeah, when I was reading that description of my particular fingertips, I was like, yes, on the money. Willing my Mercury finger to grow just a couple more millimeters. So yeah, I will tell you, I'm a serious tarot reader. And if you like tarot stuff and witchy stuff, I do a witchy weather report every Saturday morning on my Sassafras Tarot channels. I have a podcast. I will share with you that I really know next to nothing about palmistry. I just was like, I think this would be fun. Palmistry Corner kind of sounds like Poetry Corner. And I was like, let me just see. Let me just, let me just open them up and do the thing live. And, and we can all look at our hands together and compare notes like it's a sleepover. Because I actually feel, I try to cultivate a little bit of a sleepover vibe here on Monday Night Muses. Like, we are your Monday night slumber party. Is that a catchphrase that I just invented? Because I feel like that is so the vibe. Because we're silly and we're goofy and we're having a lot of fun. And, like, that's where it's at. Monday Night Muses, your Monday night slumber party. So I just thought it'd be fun. I am going to be doing something cool like this every episode in October. So suggestions welcome. All right, I want to play you a new song. It's called Make It Count. I keep saying it's a new song, and I guess what I mean is I don't practice it enough. I wrote it, I think a couple months ago, but it, hasn't made its way into my list of I'm confident playing this song all the time songs. It's still evolving, I guess you would say. And case in point, I am going to continue to evolve it today. I'm going to do, I think, a vocally opening. Sugar dust, darling, do you need an adventure? Baby, only you could turn the open road into a lecture. You are enough. You are enough. You are enough for this. Calling like a catbird, praying for an answer. Tensing up your neck like you're pushing through a disaster. Let the solstice open you up. Let the full moon say that enough is enough. Feel your shoulders down and just breathe a little while. Behold, you are free, and the sky holds you up. You are enough. Behold, you are free, and you don't have to shut down your love anymore. No one's coming to get you. No one's coming to take you down a peg. No one's coming to get you now. Make it count, make it count, make it count. For the old you. like a catbird praying for an answer. You hate to take advice, so you only take advice from the moon. You're driving in the backseat like, will we get there soon? It's hard enough without this total lack of self-trust. You are enough for this. Behold, you are free, and the sky holds you up. You are enough. Behold, you are free, and you don't have to shut down your love anymore. No one's coming to get you. No one's coming to take you down a peg. No one's coming to get you now. Make it count, make it count, make it count for the old you. Turning over leaves like a cackle of grackles. If you're not overwhelmed, you start to worry that you're slacking off. Oh, what used to be the future is the past, and change comes slow when you're always running so fast. And there's a stitch in your side, and you're not gonna last. And you're trying to breathe, and all you have is a gasp. Behold, you are free, and the sky holds you up. You are enough. Behold, you are free, and you don't have to shut down your love anymore. No one's coming to get you. No one's coming to take you down a peg. No one's coming to get you now. Make it count, make it count, make it count for the old you. Thank you. It's called Make It Count, and it sounds different every time. The song structure is there, and I'm just like learning how I want to decorate it. You know what I mean? Like, I've got a melody, I've got the basic chord structure, and I just want to go in this kind of weirder poppy direction with it, and I'm not sure yet what shape it'll take. That's the shape it took today. Ooh, are we talking about pasta? Let's talk about pasta. I want you to answer me two very important questions, okay? Then we're going to write a song about Mercury retrograde. But first, I want you to answer me two important questions that are important to me as someone who is Italian and likes pasta a lot. 1, what is your favorite pasta shape? 2, what is your favorite sauce to put on pasta? These are my two questions. They're very, very important to me. I am also hungry, and that may be why I'm asking the questions. While you tell me, I'm going to play you one more song, and after this one more song, we are going to write a song together about Mercury retrograde, so get your Mercury retrograde stories ready. Okay? Okay. This is a song called American Daydream. Don't forget to tell me about pasta. Tell me in the comments. I really need to know. This American daydream wrapped me up in gauze and paint. It gave me a relapse, said I liked it better that way. And that may be true, I thought, but it shouldn't be that way. So where do I go with the ripped ivy dangling from my veins? I don't care what you say to me. It's easy to walk away, to walk away, to walk away from this. The conversation has been telling many ways, but it is not pushing me closer to my goals. And this pile of parking tickets and bills in my face are making me think I should just do as I'm told. I don't care what you say to me. It's easy to walk away, to walk think of better ways to make me like you than to tell me that I'm pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna fall for any of this, 'cause I know it all too well. These American bad boys thought they got one over on me. They come with red Sharpies to make editor's marks on my body. I don't care what you say to me. It's easy, it's easy, it's easy to walk away, to walk away, to walk away from. I don't care what you say to me. It's easy, it's easy, it's easy to walk away, to walk away, to walk away from this. Thank you. I see that we have some comments about pasta, and before I read them, so that I do not influence myself, I want to tell you that my favorite pasta is penne rigate. Penny with the little lines in it. And my favorite sauce, I think, is just that, like, I want to say a classic marinara sauce, but I need you to know that every Italian person has their own way of making marinara sauce, and I'm specifically talking about, like, my family's marinara sauce, which, like, starts with a little bit of garlic and oil simmering and just, like, 1 or 2 smushed up basil leaves, and sometimes a little bit of red wine and sometimes a little bit of locatelli grated in. That's what I'm talking about, the legit homemade marinara. So that is my fave. Now, let me read all of your faves, because this is obviously important, a very important topic to discuss. Fettuccine and Alfredo sauce, classic choice, solid choice, never a mistake. Favorite pasta shape is hard to choose, really, but I love tricolor rotini. Yes, big fan of tricolor, especially now we have those, like, tricolor guys that have the, like, extra serving of vegetables in there. They're like vegetable-y pasta. That's very nice. And it's healthy. You're eating vegetables. Okay. Rotini or shells or elbow? I love a good shell. A shell really, like, grabs the sauce. That's nice. Tiger says any shape. Buttered tubatini. Yum. Also classic. I'm here for it. Simplicity. Okay. Sauce is very mood dependent. Yes. Feel you. I've had one very good vegan vodka sauce, which is my all-time fave, but I also like vegan butter and Parmesanish. Yeah, always happy. In case you can't tell, I like literally every kind of pasta and every kind of sauce. I'm a little bit biased. Ooh, I also made a vegan version of the TikTok feta pasta and sweet baby Jesus. That sounds amazing. Spinach rotini. Yes, good call. Ooh, I like this. I can't have dairy or tomatoes. I put Chinese sesame sauce or tahini sauce, or a pasta salad, or what frickin' ever. I love that. I'm here for it. I will sometimes put, like, a little bit of butter and tamari on pasta when I'm, like, I don't know, when I just want something kind of simple and yet delicious. Ooh, I have some tahini in the fridge, looking for something to smother. You guys need to know I cook my dinner after this, and you are inspiring me right now. Tahini on everything. Yes, agree. Okay, the sun will come out tomorrow. All right, we're going to write a song right now about Mercury retrograde. So right now's the time. I want you to write down how Mercury retrograde has been affecting you. Mercury's been in retrograde for, like, what, a week now? It feels like for friggin' ever. How has Mercury retrograde affected your life? You could choose now, or if you have, like, past retrograde stories that were particularly crazy, feel free to throw those in there too. I want to know. Drop it in the comments, because I'm going to write a song about it. We're going to have a Mercury retrograde songwriting sesh right now. It's going to be a lot of fun. What key should we be in for Mercury retrograde? I feel like D minor. I feel like D minor is a good Mercury retrograde key, and I'm going to pick a sample called Electric Sheep Synth, which I'm picking just for the name. I don't know what it sounds like. I have no regrets. Okay, so get your Mercury retrograde stories in the chat right now. D minor, the saddest of all possible keys, right? Yeah, which is how I feel about Mercury retrograde. So talk to me, put it in the comments. How has Mercury retrograde been affecting you? Please feel free. If you have had some positive retrograde stories, please pop those in there too. Linguini farfalla. Any noodle is goodle. Any noodle is goodle. Really true. Okay, I'm going to get this loop going, so put your stories in there. Okay, we have some Mercury retrograde vibes going on. Let's come up with a good hook. How are we feeling about Mercury retrograde? Okay, I see a couple people with comments. Mercury is a cruel biatch. That will be our hook. Thank you.
Yes, she is. Oh, Mercury is a cruel biatch. Yes, she is. Oh, Mercury is a cruel biatch. Yes, she is. Oh,
Mercury is in Gatorade. Mercury is in the microwave. Mercury is having a parade. It's going backwards. Let me tell you about my Mercury retrograde so far. Every sound check has been messed up, or if they've gone well, they have not revealed a sound problem in the set. I broke 2 strings at a gig and my battery died while I was on stage. I keep trying to send texts and it's just like, message failed to deliver. And it's always a contextual text. Like I'll write a lead in like, hey, you're not gonna believe what just happened to me. And then I go to send the second text and it's a long one, it's a story, right? And after I send the second text, it's like, message failed to deliver. And the person I'm texting is just like, what happened to you? Like, what? Tell me.
Mercury is a cruel biatch. Yes, she is. Oh, Mercury is a cruel.
She's a cruel biatch.
Yes, she is. Oh, Mercury.
In times like these, all I can think is I am the one thing that I can control. Well, my phone died just now and didn't want me to plug in. Then my 2 portable chargers were dead. Wow, thanks, Mercury. Mercury has been hiding and uncovering my online assignments from me. So thanks for that, Mercury Gatorade. The sights, the sounds, the smells. That bad transition was Mercury retrograde right there. No, it was my own incompetence. I'll be honest, I'll own it.
Yes, she is.
Mercury, oh Mercury, oh Mercury, oh Mercury, oh.
Yes, she is.
Mercury retrograde took down Zuckerman. Mercury retrograde took down Zuckerman. To the tune of over $6 billion. Mercury's been in retrograde for about 2 years now. It's the usual Merc RX chaos. LOL. Mercury's been in retrograde for about 2 years now. It's the usual Merc RX chaos. LOL.
Oh, Mercury is a cruel biatch. Yes, she is. Oh, Mercury is a cruel biatch.
It's really funny that right now Nightbot is going crazy in the chat. Like, we're singing about Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is like, here, I'll make your bot do funny things. Mercury retrograde is like the battery dying in my mouse in the middle of taking a really important online questionnaire. Never get to find out what kind of pirate you are. It's a shame, or what kind of pasta shape is best represented by your soul? I wanna know, 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 I wanna
Watch. Yes, she is. Oh, Mercury is a cruel biatch.
She's a cruel, cruel biatch. Does anyone have any nice stories to share about Mercury retrograde? I actually do.
Yes, she is.
My soul is spaghetti. No. No.
Yes, she is. Oh, Mercury is a cruel biatch. Yes, she is.
Once Puff Cup and I recorded vocals and he saved them, but Mercury decided he didn't. And the track is still nowhere to be found.
It's a cruel biatch.
Do we have any good stories about Mercury? No. No. Nope.
Good stories about Mercury.
No. Nope.
No.
No.
Nope. Good stories about
No,
Mercury.
no, 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 It's time to bring this song to a close. Thank you for writing a song about Mercury retrograde with me.
Mercury is a cruel biatch.
Thank you, friends. See, that's what I'm talking about. Monday Night Muses is the Monday night sleepover you never knew you needed or wanted. I hope you do need and want it. I love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in for Monday Night Muses. Next week, if we haven't thoroughly scared her away, we've got Mayuman coming on to open for us. We have some other good stuff coming up in October, including Anti-Fragile Tarot reading for us. It's going to be a super awesome, wonderful spooky season. Thank you for being a part of my spooky season. If you like what you've been hearing today, you can find me everywhere on the internet. Rorie Kelly is my name. It's spelled right down there on the little thingy. And if you love what you've been hearing and want to support this art, I love you and I thank you and I want to support you back. I have a virtual tip jar. It's Venmo at Rorie Kelly or paypal.me/Rorie Kelly. It's scrolling across the bottom right now. That's all I have to say. Thank you so much, everybody. Yes, and Judith asks, where are we raiding now? That's a good question. Does anyone have any raid suggestions? If not, I will find us a good human to raid. Let me know. Ayla says, great sleepover, Rorie. Thank you. I try to have a good sleepover with y'all. All right, let's see. Let me open it up. Let me open up the Twitch and see who's live right now. Twitch.tv, Mercury retrograde. Oh. Do 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 do. Sashi Boom. Yeah, Sashi Boom is great. Yeah, let's raid Sashi Boom again. Absolutely. I'm going to sing you out as always. Hey, if you're watching this and you're like, what the heck are they talking about with rating and whatnot? Well, if you're watching the replay on Facebook and YouTube, know that I do this on Monday nights, once a week, live on Twitch. And if you want to participate in the live show, join me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Rorie Kelly.
Thank you for coming to my sleepover tonight. Thank you for coming to my sleepover tonight. Thank you for coming to my sleepover tonight. Thank you for coming to my sleepover tonight.
It's time.
Thank you
Time to raid with it.
to my sleepover tonight. Thank you for coming 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 to my sleepover tonight.
Thank you so much, friends. Farewell, farewell.